Greetings everyone. So here it is. I'm going to tell you about a new material. So I'm expecting that you are done with the 7 module with the text. So before you watch the video, I want you to click the previous video about holding things together and how to pronounce words in this text. Ya, jadi sebelum video ini, sebelum kalian putar video ini, kalian putar dulu video sebelumnya tentang pelafalan kata-kata yang ada di teks ini, about holding things together. Also, you have to check the Google Classroom, then you will find the materials. Okay, so after you learn about how to pronounce words in this text, I'm going to move on to language practice about relative clause. Yeah. Okay, so when you want to combine 2 or more than 2 sentences, you will need to write relative clause. Relative clause is when you want to be efficient in words. Jadi kalau ingin efisien, kalian menulis dalam relative clause. Or in bahasa Indonesia, we have kalimat majemuk. Yeah, in English we have it as relative clause. So I'll give you some example. This one, every piece of equipment has screws, bolts, nails, or rivets in it. And the second sentence, we use the equipment. And if you want to combine these 2 sentences, we can say every piece of equipment that or which we use every piece of equipment that we use has screws, bolts, or rivets in it. Ya, jadi bisa pilih antara that atau which, yang mana saja boleh antara kedua ini. Why we choose which? Because the word that we want to give more information is equipment. Equipment di sini kata benda, jadi bisa pakai which. Ya. Kalian bisa tahu ada repetition. There is a repetition of a word. Ada pengulangan kata. Equipment di sini diulang 2 kali. So we want to omit the second word and replace it to that or which. Yeah, and the idea is we don't want to be redundant. Redundant itu kalau misalnya kita harus mengulang kata berulang kali itu namanya redundant. Jadi usahakan untuk tidak redundant, ya. This is the second example. John read the manual. The second sentence, the manual is about how to run a drilling machine. Kita ketemu lagi ya, ada kata yang diulang, ini ada manual, di manual sama. Jadi kita menghilangkan yang manual yang kedua. John read the manual, which is about how to run a drilling machine. Yeah. If you want to check whether the sentence is correct or incorrect, you can do it by translate the sentences into bahasa Indonesia. And if it makes sense, we can say that the sentence is correct. The last example is rivets are made of iron or aluminum. Yeah. And the second sentence here, rivets are heated and hammered into the material. Rivets, which are made of iron or aluminum, are heated and hammered into the material. Ya, ini masih mudah karena hanya ada 1 atau 2 kata yang diulang, jadi kita cukup menghilangkan yang satu, kemudian menulis sisanya. Ya, okay. What about this one? Screw is an important invention. Screw can hold together similar or different materials. Ini bisa ditulis berarti ada yang hilang, ya, ada yang diulang ya. There is a repetition of a word. Screw. So we want to omit this second word, screw. Ya, kita hilangkan yang screw. We can say screw, which is an important invention. can hold together similar or different materials. Okay. What about this one? Ini agak tricky ya. It is a little bit tricky. When it comes to number 2, we find some similarities, not only one word but some. Ya, kita temukan ada beberapa kata yang sama. Screw can hold together. Ya, ini sama dengan yang ini. Screw can hold together. Materialnya juga sama. Material sama. So, if we want to combine these two sentences, we can say screw can hold together similar and different materials. Ya, oke. Ya, yang penting karena harus singkat, padat, jelas. Ya, jadi bisa dipikir sendirilah kira-kira mana sih kalimatnya itu singkat nggak, gitu, padat nggak, jelas nggak artinya. Ya, oke. Number 3, some materials are held together loosely. The second sentence, they can move. They di sini itu sama dengan some materials, ya. Merujuk pada they di sini merujuk pada some. Okay, so we can say some materials which are held together loosely can move. Yeah. Okay. Number 4. Number 4, refits. Ini ya, refits which grip the materials, are made of iron or aluminium. Ya, oke. Karena kita nggak mau, which itu kan artinya yang ya, kalau di bahasa Indonesia kan artinya yang. Gitu. Jadi, mengapa saya taruh refits which grip the materials itu supaya lebih jelas aja gitu bahwa refits yang memegang atau menyatukan material-material dibuat oleh iron or aluminium, bukan materialnya yang dibuat oleh iron or aluminium, tapi refitsnya itu, ya kan, yang terbuat dari iron or aluminium. Karena kan berbeda arti gitu kan, atau kurang enak saja dibaca. Number 5, some materials are joined together by molten steel. They will be joined permanently. Ini a little bit tricky juga. Saya sih prefer some materials which are joined together by molten steel will be permanent. Gitu. Karena they-nya kan some materials, ini harus hilang berarti. Kemudian join juga sama dengan yang atas, jadi saya hilangkan sehingga will be permanent. Tapi bukan permanently, karena permanently itu kalau diikuti dengan kata kerja ya, karena join-nya saya hilangkan, jadinya will be permanent. Gitu. The thing is, kenapa ada hal-hal seperti, oh kok kayaknya nggak enak dibaca ya, gitu. You have to work with your intuition, and when you get the intuition is when you read and listen often to the sentences. Jadi kalau kalian sering baca, kalian sering mendengar, you will develop whether ini kayaknya benar nih atau ini kayaknya salah deh, gitu ya. And one another thing is English and Bahasa Indonesia have similar structure, so that it will be beneficial for you if you are fluent in Bahasa Indonesia. Jadi bagus di Bahasa Indonesia bisa juga menentukan kamu bagus atau enggak gitu di bahasa Inggris, ya. Karena kebetulan strukturnya sama. Ini kalau misalnya di bahasa Indonesia kan pun sama gitu sebenarnya, ya, karena strukturnya sama SPOK. Because there are words, there are languages that don't follow the structure as SPOK. Yeah, it will be a little bit more difficult for you when your target language that you are learning is not similar with your native language. akan lebih susah gitu loh. Kalau misalnya bahasa yang kamu pelajari itu beda dengan bahasa yang kamu punya, gitu kan. Ada yang bahasa itu O-nya di depan, objeknya di depan. Jadi logikanya pun jadi berbeda. Ya kan, nggak bisa disamakan, nggak bisa diterjemahkan. Oh, ini kayaknya sama nih kok bahasa Indonesia sama nih. Okay, so I want you to practice the writing. Yeah, I want you to try write the relative clause by clicking this video. Sorry, clicking this link peiko.com/products, and in that link you will find some products of Peiko. Yeah, you will find the products, and you have to have a teammate. You will work in pair. In pair means berdua, ya. Choose 2 of the products. You can choose any of the Peiko products that deal with concrete connection, composite beams, blah blah blah. So Peiko is a supplier of the fixing devices that especially used in construction site. Ya, jadi digunakan di konstruksi. Can be a concrete connection or composite beams for precast or cast in situ. There are a lot of fixing devices that are available in peiko.com/products. Yeah. Okay, and make sure that you don't choose the same products as the other groups choose. So you have to discuss with your friends, ya. Diskusikan dengan teman kalian sekelas, gitu kan. Usahakan untuk tidak memilih produk yang sama. Okay, and what you have to do is to use this format: object, definition and function, description and process. Yeah, I have given you the questions here. Number 1 is, what is the product? What is it for? What is the product for? What are parts of the product? And how does the product work? Okay, so you have to answer all of these 4 questions using as much as possible of relative clause. So you have to write as much as possible relative clause. Write the relative clause as much as possible. I'll give you some example. Ini contohnya Peiko Hidden Corbel, ya. So if I want to write in a more creative way, I will say it is a Peiko. It is a hidden corbel that is Peiko's product. Gitu bisa kan, ya? Ini adalah hidden corbel yang merupakan produk dari Peiko. Ya, it is a hidden corbel which is a Peiko's product. Ya. Or not only which, ya. Sebenarnya kalian bisa pakai who, where, when, gitu ya. It depends on what you are going to give information. Kalau kalian ngasih informasinya tentang tempat, kalian bisa pakai where. If it is about the time, you can say when. If it is a person, you can use who. Contohnya, kamu bisa bilang dia adalah seorang. Misalnya kamu bisa bilang Rahma yang merupakan siswa Politeknik Negeri Malang. You can say Rahma who is a student in bla 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 gitu ya. Atau apalah gitu ya. Terserah kalian. Atau misalnya menyebutkan where, itu bisa kalian di mana gitu ya. Di mana bisa disebut dulu kata tempatnya, kemudian my house where I study gitu ya, apa kampus where I study gitu bisa. Jadi kampus di mana tempat di mana aku belajar gitu ya. Terus kemudian when berarti sama, you first in the sentence you state the time and then you give where and then you define about the time. Okay? try to be creative about the sentences. So more clauses or more relative clauses that you write, the score that you will get will be higher. Okay, I think that's all. If you have any questions, hopefully I will see you maybe, I don't know, if I can see you tomorrow, I will talk to you later. But if not, then I'll see you soon in the scheduled time. Okay, thank you guys, everyone. If you have any questions, please send me questions on WhatsApp group. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.